Good evening and welcome to everyone.
I'm not entirely sure about this decision. Hopefully the captain knows what they're doing and can explain it to the team, but I wouldn't want to be bowling first on this wicket.
Players look ready, the umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest. Thick edge!
A streaky opening to the innings, big edge and a good call to get some runs.
Warner is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Straight to the fielder.
Just threw the shot too early.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Too full, got what it deserved.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Good shot, it's found the gap.
Oh then!
There'll be one run here for them.
End of the
Over. The Capitals are 9 for none. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. It was wide and suitably dealt with.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Massive edge.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Shaw shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
There'll be runs here.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
End of the over. The Capitals are 16 for none. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Great shot through the gap.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
There's a run here, surely.
They decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm honest. They would have made it comfortably.
Can't bowl there. too full and helped on its way.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Wait on. Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Shaw shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
8 runs added there. The Capitals are 24 for none.
Wait.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. They'd look for a couple here.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wait.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yes. Bowler.
Comfortable single if they take it.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Wait. Yes.
End of the over, 6 off it. The Capitals are 30 for none. Little from the south end. Edged.
A little late on that. No run scored.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. Could that be out? Looks so.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yes.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. The Capitals are 40 for 1.
Wait on. Bowler.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yeah, mate. Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Good return back from the deep. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
Yes.
Edge. What a ball.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Yep.
Edge. Unplayable. End of the over. End of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yes.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yes.
Nice shot, runs possible.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Right there. Yep. Yes.
Well placed, should get a single. Four runs added in the over. The Capitals are 55 for 1. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope. I like this field choice. A good move, I'd say.
Yes.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Right there. Yeah, mate.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Finds the edge. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Came down at them, threw their hands at it in the last minutes. It's a wonder they weren't stumped. Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor and really didn't get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
Edged it.
Keep us in.
Exactly where you want your fielders to throw as a wicketkeeper, right over the top of the stumps. Off the mark with an edge. They'll be hoping to find the middle of the bat next time. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
Warner will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Another really good over comes to an end.
Yep.
The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there. Loud shout.
Yep. Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Yep.
Bowler is confident on this one. That's out.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Yep.
And with that, they're off the mark.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Wait on.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Wait.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yep, yep. Yes.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Yes. Wait there.
Khan ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Yes.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
Huge appeal.
Yep. Wait.
Warner shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display. Very solid. I think this is just the start.
Great shot, great timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
A very defensive field, this.
Wait on. Yeah.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yes. Yep, yep.
Chance to run two. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Yep. Yep, yep.
That's the over. The Capitals are 99 for 3.
99 for 3.
Yep.
Brilliant shot, that.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Ball is in. Wait there.
Gone, it's a good catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V
Wait
early
there.
and expand as they get settled.
Wait on.
Straight to the fielder.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Wait on.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate.
105 for 4.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep. Bowler, bowler.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Yes.
Really good shot there.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Edge. Amazing delivery.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Joseph, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Nice.
Powell shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Joseph with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Yep. Yep.
Great shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Yes.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Times it nicely. Over. The Capitals are 121 for 4.
121 for 4.
Drives and misses everything.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Thick edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Always backing the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
Yes.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Joseph from the north end.
Yep. Ball is in. Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yes. Yes.
Big appeal.
Hardik!
Can't see why this would be overturned. Looks to have struck right in front.
Was there an edge? This could be trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. If it hits the stumps, then the decision will stand. Powell has to go. Ends up being a wasted review. An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Yep, yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Easy does it. First ball and gets some runs.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
5 runs added there. The Capitals are 140 for 5.
Yes.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punch that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Yes.
They'd look for a couple here.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Finds the fielder with that shot.
A little late on that, no run scored.
8 runs added there. The Capitals are 148 for 6. Got that away nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Beaten on the drive.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Yes, nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Wait on.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Joseph has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. And the innings comes to an end. Gujarat will need 154 runs. The openers are coming out to begin the chase. A few early boundaries will help settle things down. The bowlers will only need a sniff to get back in the game. Nice shot.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Gill didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
That's 4. No one at third man to stop it.
The short ball is picked up early. Not the best delivery, but it was certainly a very good shot to dispatch it.
Good bit of timing there.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
End of the over. Gujarat are 19 for none. Ahmed, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the north end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Wait on.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Waiting. Yep.
There's a chance if this hits.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Couldn't have hit that any better.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Gujarat are 28 for none. The left arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Wait on. Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
The 50 comes up between this pair. It's been a strong partnership so far. A lot of people in the dressing room will be hoping it can continue.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Waiting. Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Waiting. Yep.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Wait on. Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. Gill got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Managed to get it fine and it trickled away to the boundary, just waited on it nicely.
End of the over, 18 runs coming from it. Gujarat are 72 for none.
Wait there. Yep.
Quick onto that in the
no.
infield.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Waiting.
Could be close.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Immaculate timing there.
This batter really is the key now, picking up the boundaries when they need them, just the sort of thing the team needs.
Wait on.
This could be trouble.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Yep.
Struck it nicely, could go to the boundary.
And that brings up 50 runs from his batsman.
Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half century.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Well bowled. Yep.
A real beauty, just times it so well.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Straight to the fielder.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Yep. No.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time.
Wait on.
That was good, patient batting. Just waited for it and guided it easily down to third.
That ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. The Capitals are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. Perfect technique and placement.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep.
Huge appeal. So they do indeed signal for the review. Just feel it's a little bit foolish, seemed out to me.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket.
Clear edge, and the replay confirms it. Third umpire didn't need much time for that decision. It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
There'll be runs here.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
End of the over, 8 off it. Gujarat are 101 for 1. Rahman back on now.
Is going with the medium pacer.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
They were onto it in a flash. Hoisted high into the crowd. Brilliant shot for 6.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again. Bowl disturbs the furniture.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Miller, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Drives and misses everything.
Rahman with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Keeper's ball.
Miller gets off the mark.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. Patel from the south end. Flew away with pace, brilliant timing.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic. They'll have to bowl that one again. Must have only been missing by a few millimetres.
Yeah, brilliant diving stop.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Power and precision in that shot.
That was just a fantastic shot. Lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4 runs.
Super piece of timing.
Lovely shot for 6. Closing in on the century, and it'll take something special to prevent it.
Misses everything.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do but watch as the ball goes all over the ground.
Well bowled.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Needs a direct hit. Trouble. Oh, gone.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early, quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
Nice bowling.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Middle that one. Great timing.
And that marks the end of the match. Gujarat.
From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day.